In this video, I will show you step by step how to use Polymarket. So if you want to use Polymarket, first obviously you will need to create an account. To do this, just head over to polymarket.com, and from there in the top right, if you don't have an account yet, you can just click sign up and continue with Google or connect your crypto wallet directly. And then after you sign up, for you it will say 0 right here, but what you can then do is click deposit. And then you have a few options. You can transfer crypto from a crypto exchange or wallet, you can connect your exchange, or you can use your Visa or MasterCard credit card. So whichever one you want to use, just select that. And for example, if you are transferring crypto and you have some, let's say, Solana on a wallet and it's on the Solana network, then here you will find your address. Make sure you send at least the minimum deposit. And from there you can then transfer it into your Polymarket account, as I have done, as you can see right here. So once you have some money in your account, you can then actually start using it. So in order to use it, you can just find something that you would like to bet on. For example, the NBA champion or Elon Musk amount of tweets from May 16th to 23. You can just select whichever one you want to do. I'll select the NBA champion right here. Then you can see the chances of each one and how much it will cost to buy yes or no. So essentially yes is saying that this team will become champion. No is saying that they won't become champion. And if you click on one and you can enter an amount right here, you will see the potential you can win by betting on that specific option. Now you can see over time the prices change, so these chances also change by the day. So you can see if I set it to the last day, it's pretty steady. But for example here, Oklahoma City was only 32%, and then it went up to 62%. So essentially if you bought yes right here, you could sell it right here for almost double, and they don't even need to actually become champion in order for you to then take a profit. So you can really sell anywhere along this line, and it's kind of like a trading platform. But instead of on stocks and companies, it's on real life events, and usually it has an expiry date, so essentially when it is resolved. Now let's say that I want to bet on the Indiana Pacers to become champion, then I would just go here, click yes, and then from there I can choose how much I would like to bet. So for example $1, and then essentially if they were to win, I would get $7.14, but let's say they win their next game and the odds go up to, for example, them having 30% chance, then my amount would also go up to $2, since the chance would go up by 2. And then I could also sell my position and then make the 100% profit. And the same works the other way around. If they lose their next game and their chance of winning would go down to, for example, 7%, then my amount would only be worth 50 cents. But from here you can then click buy yes, and then it has been bought. And now what you can do is go to your portfolio, and then here you can go to open orders, and then here it will show. So you can see it in history as well, and you can see the current value when you made the trade. And if you go and click on it, you can also see what's happening. And if you then want to sell your position, what you can do is just go to sell right there, and then you can choose the amount of shares you have, and then you can see there is a fee. So for example right now about 6% has been gone already, even though the graph has been stable, and that's because of the Polymarket fees. So that's important to keep in mind as well. So now, for example, if I want to go and click on sell yes, then now I have sold it and it will then go back to my cash. And then if you eventually want to withdraw your money, you can then just click withdraw. And then here you need to enter an address, and you can see you can only send to a USDC address on the Polygon network. So therefore it's important that you select that. For example, I use Phantom Wallet, so what I can then do is click receive, and then here I can get my Polygon address, then enter the address right there, and then enter how much you want to transfer. Now I recommend just doing a small amount first to see if it will show up. So for example, I'll just withdraw $1 and it's submitting right now. And then you can see your funds, $1, were successfully transferred. So now when I go to Phantom, it can take a few minutes in order for it to arrive, but you can see it's actually already here. So now the $1 is in my Phantom wallet. So then I would recommend to go and do the rest. So that's essentially how you can use Polymarket. Now there are some more features, for example the leaderboards, where you can see the leaderboard for volume, profit and stuff like that. So that is also fun to check out, but that is how you can use Polymarket. If this tutorial was helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.